Hey guys, today we're playing Resogun on the PlayStation 4. If I'm saying that wrong, did I say PlayStation 4? I don't even know. If I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. So this is another free title that probably wasn't as popular because I guess it was a free. It was a indie title. It's made by the guys who made Super Stardust. It's a lot like Defender, except a lot prettier. So, yeah, this is for the PlayStation 4. And by the way, you're watching Mikey's Video Game Madness. I didn't say that in the beginning. The controller actually talks when it says save the last humans, or whenever that robot female voice talks, the controller actually makes the sound with the game. So this is like Defender. It doesn't look that impressive gameplay wise, but this is probably one of the most addicting games that I've played on the system, and better yet, it's free with the PlayStation Plus, which if you have a PlayStation 4, you probably have PlayStation Plus anyway. But like I said in the last video, some games you don't need PlayStation Plus for, because I know if this is your thing, DC Online or DC Universe Online is free. Now I had a viewer actually asked me to share my opinions about the PlayStation 4. First of all, I really like it. Yeah, it's not as powerful as like a super gaming PC, but a lot of times those super gaming PCs powers aren't even tapped, even though like the specs are crazy. Now, I really like the PlayStation 4 because I actually feel like I have something that looks as decent as a decent gaming PC, or what they're programming for it. I mean, Battlefield 4, which I'll eventually show, is phenomenal. I really like the controller. The controller is super accurate. I was worried about not liking it at first. I wish they made the triggers a little bit more stiff like the Xbox 360, but it's definitely an improvement on the PlayStation 3 that felt like I was pushing a piece of plastic on a sponge. The analog sticks are super accurate because playing Battlefield 4, I mean, I'm not a champion at that game, but I did notice I was a lot more accurate, and I didn't have to like always aim through the sights all the time to get anywhere. I actually could be fairly accurate from aiming at the hit because I was able to control the sticks fairly accurately, which is a plus. It's a lot more accurate than the PlayStation, I guess, 1, 2, and 3 analog sticks, which are all quite similar, although I said in the past videos the PlayStation 2 analog sticks seem a little bit tighter. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed that, but they are, and that's just because I still play my PlayStation 2. And anyway, I traded in like a shitload of games, including my Xbox. Unfortunately, there's a couple of games I had to say goodbye to and let go. A lot of those games are digital games that I actually miss. Like they had a sale on Street Fighter 3 and Far Cry Blood Dragon. I'll miss those games. I couldn't even trade those in, but I had like a receipt that was almost like 6 feet long, but I think I made the right decision. I mean, most of my systems have always been Sony. The Xbox kind of looked awkward on the table, but it's nice to have a console that graphic wise is comparable to a PC. Now if you look at this game, again, I said it's a lot like Defender, not nearly as hard, but a difficult game. I'm not going to say it's easy. This is the first level. But if you look at the bottom, there's a lot of little cubes. Everything's comprised of cubes, and if you see, they're spreading, and the particle effects are insane. It's just a simplistic game, but the graphics are kind of complicated. But anyway, back to my impressions. First of all, if you buy a PlayStation 4, everybody is going to try to pull that, well, they're getting a lot of reports of broken ones. First of all, the more complicated systems get, the more you're going to have issues with that, but they're trying to get you to get like a 3-year extended warranty and all this stuff on it, and the stores are trying to do it exclusively. And I mean, for the next year or so, I don't see PlayStation 4 as being easily obtainable all the time. So let's say your PlayStation breaks, like, and you go back to take it to the store to get a new one. Who's to say they have one? Like, I've been hearing that there won't even really be any PlayStation 4s available till after Christmas, unless you like go to a store every day and like wait there like a homeless person or something. I mean, while you're at it, while you're waiting out there, you might as well get a can so people can throw change on it. It'll even help a little bit more if you know how to play the guitar. But yeah, so I mean, it's up to you, but Sony's warranty lasts a year, and they'll cover probably anything for like free up until then. They're like, oh, you'll have to wait 2 weeks for a box. Well, I mean, I hope you can stand gaming, I mean, for a little while to be able to survive without it. But really the only main problem I've had with the PlayStation 4 are internet issues, and that's to be expected because I mean, everybody and their grandmother's trying to sign on. I'm disappointed with EA's servers. Right now you can't really play like Conquest, which really sucks on Battlefield 4 because that's the main mode, but I'm sure that'll be fixed in the future. That's really not Sony's fault. It's more of a EA issue because it's really only EA's games that are having trouble. And I had trouble signing on the first day at like 1 o'clock in the morning, but the next day in the morning I had no trouble. I highly suggest you downloading the firmware update on the on a thumb drive and putting it in. It's real easy. Just hold the power button for 7 seconds and it'll ask you to update. But all in all, I really like the PlayStation 4. So thank you guys for watching it and take care. Bye.